It should stretch your abilities, but still remain possible. You know what that sounds like to me? Growth, okay? Growth. Now, that's not to say don't aim for the stars, because I am one that be shooting for the whole rainbow. If that wasn't clear as the sky is blue, I don't know what is. Hey kittens, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, thank you so much for stopping by. So for the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about goal setting and SMART goals. So if you have not seen any of those videos, please be sure to check them out. So this week, we're going to be covering the third step in the SMART goals process. So please be sure to keep watching to learn how to set a SMART goal that is attainable when goal setting. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. So when it comes to setting an attainable goal, make sure that it's possible to achieve the goals you set. If that wasn't clear as the sky is blue, I don't know what is. If you set a goal that you have no hope of achieving, you will only demoralize yourself and erode your confidence. Resist the urge to set goals that are too easy. Accomplishing a goal that you didn't have to work hard for can be anticlimactic at best, and can also make you fear setting future goals that carry a risk of non-achievement. By setting realistic yet challenging goals, you hit the balance you need. These are the types of goals that require you to raise the bar, and they bring the greatest personal satisfaction. So basically, kittens, when it comes to setting an attainable goal, we need to find that happy medium, the cute rainbow sweet spot that we need when it comes to goal setting. Be sure when you are setting an attainable goal that it is something that's not too crazy out your reach, but it's also realistic enough that you can actually see the steps towards achieving it. So it's more so you like, all right, Chad, I can do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So it's not like a goal like, I'm about to be able to swim with these dolphins forever, when you know daggone well you a human and humans can't just live in the water like that. So be sure when you guys are setting an attainable SMART goal that it is actually something that is possible for you to achieve. Now, that's not to say don't aim for the stars, because I am one that be shooting for the whole rainbow, okay? However, kids, you guys just want to be sure it's actually realistic and it makes sense for you to achieve that goal. Your goal needs to be realistic and attainable to be successful. In other words, it should stretch your abilities, but still remain possible. When you set an achievable goal or attainable goal, you may be able to identify previously overlooked opportunities or resources that can bring you closer to it. You know what that sounds like to me? Growth, okay? Growth. It should grow you. So setting an attainable goal should grow you in a positive way. So it shouldn't be something where it's like, oh dang, I missed it, or girl, I don't know what I was thinking. That was some trash, okay? Basura, because it didn't work. So be realistic, okay? So think about the normal day-to-day things that you accomplish throughout the day, and think about the goal that you're trying to achieve, and ask yourself, okay, what are the realistic day-to-day steps that I can take in order to make this happen, to make this a success for me? So before we get into the questions that you can ask yourself to be sure your goal is attainable, I would like to encourage you guys to subscribe below to be a part of the kitten family. So they say an achievable goal will usually answer questions such as, how can I accomplish this goal? And how realistic is the goal based on other constraints, such as financial factors? So they have an example here that says, you might need to ask yourself whether developing the skills required to become the head of marketing is realistic based on your existing experience and qualifications. For example, do you have the time to complete the required training effectively? Are the necessary resources available to you? And can you afford to do it? So they also have another part on here that says, beware setting goals that someone else has power over. For example, get that promotion depends on who else applies and on the recruiter's decision, but get the experience and training that I need to be considered for that promotion is entirely down to you kittens. So this tip is super important and helpful because it actually puts things into perspective. So we clearly do not have control over other people or over other situations. Now, we may think sometimes we do, and sometimes we may try to take things into our own hands, kittens, which I would not encourage y'all to do. However, I know I've been guilty of doing that, kittens. So just be mindful of the things that you can control and that are within your power to do and accomplish. So just be patient with yourself, kittens, when setting a SMART goal. I really think just being honest with yourself and just being realistic about the situation will be super helpful for you. So please be sure, kittens, to comment your third step in the SMART goals process, and be sure to check back next week for the fourth step that we will be going over together, kittens. Again, if you guys have not subscribed, please do so below. I love you all so much. Thank you guys for watching. Adios.